It's summertime, and with it comes the heat, rain, and craving for s'mores.
Oh my gosh, I love them. And if you don't want to go outside though to prepare a campfire, or like you said, if it's raining,
right,
we can make s'mores indoors. We're going to show you how. We've got two different ways.
I have never done this in my life. I'm so excited. So we've got the skewers out,
yes,
the chocolates, the marshmallows.
Everything
I think
we
have everything we need.
Yes, and actually one of our producers, Chanel, this is how she does it at her house. I haven't done this. I've done the dip, which we'll get to in just a minute here.
Okay.
So what you're going to want to do is get the skewer.
Got it.
Put the marshmallow. She likes to do two of them. I only ever did one, so let's just go ahead and do two.
The more the better.
Now the burner is already on, and of course you want to be very careful if you're with children. They need to be supervised because it does get very hot. And notice this is a flat top. You could probably use it with any sort of stove, right?
I think so.
So what you want to do is have it on high, and you're just going to act as if you're at the fire, right?
I feel like I'm at a campfire right now because
it is kind of hot. But you won't smell like smoke at the end, so that's nice.
That's right. And no big setup. You know how you have to, sometimes it's hard to start the fire and that. And then with it being so dry in some areas, you worry about wildfires. So it's good for the environment.
Yes, and good for your and good for our setting. Okay, so this is going to be taking probably a couple minutes here, but I will say that when we did this earlier, it actually bubbles like it does over the fire.
Yeah, you get little smoke, that little smoke effect that starts coming up. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm smoking, Jordan.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and when you
we
turn
got
it,
some
I don't
brown.
know if you can see
you
that in the camera.
there?
Probably not. It's a little too
Okay,
far.
I turned it a
Here,
little.
lift it up like this so the camera can see.
There you go.
Can you guys see that it's like tan right there?
Yeah, you can see that.
So
clearly.
it is helping.
You
Look
have
at that.
tan too. Good.
Because you know what's so funny? I would have never thought that you could do it over the stove like this.
No, it's ingenious.
Okay, just for time though, and you can keep bubbling yours if you want.
Bubble a little bit more.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my graham cracker ready here. So you just buy your traditional graham crackers, break them in half.
Yum.
And then you get your chocolate bar, break that in half. And I only do one chocolate per graham cracker. You got two ready there.
I've got two. I'm going to do a double decker.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Chanel got me in the
mood. Oh my gosh, look at it now.
As good.
Here, lift it that way
check
so they
this
can
out.
see. Can you guys see that?
All right, good.
Ooh.
All right,
yeah,
so
it still gets a little smoky.
So
I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just for safety.
Bottom layer of chocolate.
So now once you have, your graham cracker, your chocolate.
Got it.
You're going to grab
the
marshmallow in between. Here, I'll go like this so they can see better. I mean, I think most people know how to make s'mores, right? Oh my gosh.
This is going to be great. This is awesome.
Look at this.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ready?
Oh my God. Can't go wrong. And now we have stuff all over our face.
The best part is it tastes just like it does at the campfire.
It really does. You wouldn't know a difference.
Wonderful, easy to do, simple.
This is even easier though.
And then how about, we're on the roll, let's do another one.
All right, so we're gonna make a dip here.
Can I get
I've done this before when we lived in Charleston, and it was so good. So you just wanna use that same chocolate, you're gonna break it up and just do like a thin layer.
Okay.
If they go on top of each other, that's okay, but you just don't want it to be too high or it's not gonna melt evenly. So yeah, just line the bottom, and you could use morsels too, chocolate chip morsels if you didn't want, or
like we did with the crock pot chocolate. Okay, it's all coming together.
All right, so I've got a few more here. Oh, might as well just eat that one. All right, so you line the bottom here. Then what you're gonna do is grab some of these, Mike, and we're not gonna just throw them in willy-nilly, okay?
So you just kind of have a pattern? Okay.
Yeah, just all the way around. And then while this is happening, or even before this, you want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees.
Okay.
And here, you can take some more.
Take some more.
We could probably just dump them in and then
that's perfect.
That might be faster. Yeah. So a lot of trial and error, but I mean, hello, it's going to be good nonetheless.
Oh,
who doesn't like this, right?
A dip. I've never done this.
You know what's so sad though? People who don't, or who are allergic to chocolate. My mother-in-law is allergic to chocolate.
So what can she do? Do you have any idea?
She eats different candies.
She eats different candies. Okay.
All right, so that's what it looks like. Okay. And a cast iron is preferred because even when you take it out, it will hold the heat a lot better because the chocolate will get hard as it cools. And if you use a regular pan, you're going to want to spray it. You don't have to spray the cast iron.
No,
so I thought that was kind of interesting. So what we're going to do, we've already got it to 400 here.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to put this in.
All right,
we're going to take an 8-minute break. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 8 minutes on the clock. All right, Mike.
Oh,
here we go.
Moment of truth.
Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. And look at this, we don't have oven mitts. How funny is this? Thank you for bringing your towel. So be very, very careful once again.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Impressive.
Let me just, I don't know if they want to take an overview or the, Can you just see how beautifully brown that got?
It
is. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay, so let me go ahead and set that down. So again, that was 8 minutes on 400. And what we're gonna do now, it's a dip after all, right? So we're gonna use the graham crackers as chips.
I don't know about this, Jordan.
It's gonna be hot though, so be careful because we did just take it out.
All right,
so you're gonna break them into 4s like that, or I guess in half too, depending on how big you want.
I'll follow your lead.
And then here, I'm gonna try and hold this up too so they can get a better look once the camera changes. But
yeah, good idea.
Go ahead and dip wherever you'd like.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Maybe the bigger graham cracker would have been better. Is it hot? Are you okay?
No, it's perfect. Perfect. Here, let me get, I got to dip it a little bit farther down. Wow. There we go. How is it?
Look at that. So.
Perfect. It is good.
Just another way that you can do s'mores indoors.
S'mores ways to do s'mores, and I tell you what, I like buffalo chicken wing dip, but this is a nice change up, and I think I'm gonna be having this more at my parties at home.
And it's just so pretty. I love to have that on display, and you can have just people, as long as they're not double dipping, right?
Yeah, it may be a little messy, but hey, YOLO.
Exactly, and of course, we're gonna have the recipe, and you can watch this segment again on our website, firstcoastliving.net. One last bite of the traditional, though.
Yes.
I will say the dip is good, but the traditional's the best.